Today is May 25th, 2021, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. There is no news about Half-Life 3. Yesterday, I asked you guys a little trivia question to see if you could figure it out. It was basically the gist of the question is my top 5 favorite movies all came out before I was born. I have seen four of them re-released in theaters. What was the one that I hadn't seen in theaters? Uh, so there were a couple answers. I think somebody. Hold on. I think somebody guessed The Thing. Maybe. Yes, somebody did guess The Thing, which I did. I was able to see in theaters. So that's not one of them, but it is one of my 5 favorite movies. So you got close there. I see Fire Walk with Me, which I like, but that's not one of my top 5. I see Godzilla. I see Dune, which I haven't seen. Uh, Let me see, scroll up here a second. I see The Ring, which uh, that's not anywhere near my top 5. Die Hard, which I hope I don't give off the vibe that I'm one of those people that thinks Die Hard is the greatest movie ever made, because I am not. Okay, people need to get over Die Hard. And then there's an interesting one, and I'm seeing a trend here. Somebody guessed Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, which I find interesting. Is I was not born after 2003, uh, so and it's also interesting because 2 updates ago I mentioned how I saw Return of the King re-released in theaters this year. So, you know, that's 2 bad Lord of the Rings guesses in a row, which I find kind of funny. My top 5 favorite movies actually get to the answer, which no one really guessed. Top 5 favorite movies are Jurassic Park, The Thing, 2001: A Space Odyssey, It's a Wonderful Life, and 1933's Frankenstein. Now, of those 5, the only one that I haven't actually seen in theaters is 1933's Frankenstein. I did very recently see The Thing in theaters. I was very glad that I was able to see that in theaters. Uh, I saw Jurassic Park in theaters for the 10th anniversary. It was the 3D 10th anniversary. It was really good. So no, 20th anniversary, not the 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, I believe. So 2013. Wow, that was a while ago. It'll be the 30th next year, 30th anniversary. Uh, I actually saw 2001: A Space Odyssey for the first time in theaters when they when it's not like a re-release, because I think, oh boy, re-releases are bigger. Like Avatar was re-released. That was theaters everywhere. Uh, my movie theater will just randomly play classic movies. They like Kubrick. I think they've had all the Kubricks at one point playing more than once. But so yeah, I was able to see 2001: A Space Odyssey for the first time in theaters. It's a Wonderful Life. Christmas comes around, they usually play Christmas movies. They'll have a couple classics. This was a couple years ago, I think, and one of the Christmas movie classics that they played was It's a Wonderful Life. So the only one that I've not seen is 1933's Frankenstein, which I don't know if they're ever going to re-release that. I don't think that's something that would come to my area. And again, it's not really re-release, because re-release in my mind is more like a around the world type thing. But like Avatar, like Titanic had a re-release. Phantom Menace had a re-release. They were going to re-release all those Star Wars movies. I remember they were going to re-release them all in 3D, and I think they stopped at Phantom Menace because Disney bought Star Wars, and Disney didn't want to do that anymore for some reason. I don't know if they were going to re-release the originals in 3D, but I know they were going to go through the prequel trilogy at least. But yeah, so maybe at some point I'll be able to see Frankenstein in theaters. I feel like if they were going to put a Frankenstein movie in theaters, it wouldn't be the 1933 one. It would probably be like whatever that one from the 50s is. I haven't seen that one. I've seen a lot of the 30s and 40s Universal monster movies, aka the original cinematic universe. They did the thing that the MCU gets so much praise for doing, and they did it back in the 30s. I've seen a lot of those. Most of them. I feel like there was a couple towards the end there that I haven't seen. I'd have to look and see what I've actually seen, what I haven't seen. But yeah. So there you go. Maybe I'll have another question tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm not getting a lot of responses with this either. I'm trying to figure. I'm still just trying to figure out the best thing to do to interact here, because I don't just want 30-second videos, because that comes up as shorts now anyway. And that's no fun. That's just TikTok, and no, that's no good. YouTube is just, I don't know. YouTube is just doing some weird thing trying to be TikTok. But yeah. And that has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for May 25th, 2021.